All things are possible, and anything that seems impossible is simply something that you have not experienced, or it's something that has not yet been proven to be within your capability. All things are possible, and at this time, I'll ask you to consider that thing that you want. Consider the thing that you want, but it seems unlikely or impossible. The most empowering truth that I can share right now is that it is possible, and it's likely that you'll achieve this thing if you'll stay focused, if you will push your perceived limits, if you will think outside the box, and if you will just never give up. You can create whatever it is that you want, even if it seems impossible. It is possible. Staying focused is your first move. Think about that seemingly impossible outcome that you want. What is it? Think the outcome all the way through. Why do you want this outcome? What's life going to be like? What will life feel like when you have the outcome? You, of course, have your specific answers, but generally, all outcomes that we desire serve the purpose of meeting our human needs. As you consider which of your needs will be met by achieving this seemingly impossible outcome, do know that those same needs can be met right now if you give your attention and appreciation to your existing achievements and assets. In any moment that you appropriately value and appreciate what you've already done, what you already have, all of your human needs are met and you have satisfaction. Satisfaction is what fuels you with the endless energy and conviction that you'll need if you're going to achieve something that seems impossible. Your satisfaction will help you stay focused on your outcome and on what you can do right now to make any amount of progress toward your lofty outcome. Your satisfaction with yourself and your satisfaction with your assets will help you push your perceived limits. Your self-satisfaction causes you to more keenly focus on your strengths. The more you focus on your strengths, the stronger you feel and the more capable you feel. How you feel is really what makes the difference. When you feel stronger and more capable, that's when you find yourself doing things that you never thought you could do. How you feel matters the most. The more strong and capable you feel, the more you push your perceived limits. And the same goes for your assets, which can be used as resources. The more you appreciate your assets, the more you become aware of how you can use those assets as resources. As you discover new and more efficient ways to use your assets, you will push your perceived limits. Satisfaction with yourself, satisfaction with everything that you already have. It enhances your thoughts in every moment that you genuinely feel satisfied. And this really is wild, and you only really understand this when you experience it. When you're fully satisfied with who you are and with where you are, the ideas flow freely. You will think of things that amaze you. You will discover resources that you didn't know you had, and you'll create the most potent of strategies that will cause you to make major progress toward that seemingly impossible outcome. We all know that thinking outside the box usually causes us to discover something that seems impossible is actually something that is quite simple. We know the value of thinking outside the box, but people often do not know how to think outside the box. To think outside the box is simply to think about your desired outcome during the moments that you are feeling fully satisfied with yourself and fully satisfied with what you already have. Satisfaction maximizes your creative mental state. From this creative state of mind, you'll naturally and automatically think outside the box. And finally, in order to achieve the impossible, you have to never give up. You just do not stop until your outcome is achieved. And even then, when the seemingly impossible outcome is achieved, rest assured that you will have other goals in mind. So you never stop. And that means you'll need a lot of energy. Prioritizing your physiological needs is the first step in creating that energy. Sleep, water, food, shelter, and even sexual pleasure when desired. Fully satisfy these needs and you will have energy. You'll have a lot of energy if you keep this real and if you give a real priority to your physiological needs. Appreciation of yourself, of your present conditions, and of your present circumstances will create satisfaction within you, and that satisfaction is energizing. Because you're satisfied and energized, your never-ending journey is joyous. You love it. And because the journey is joyous, you would never dream of giving up because you feel passionate about what it is that you're doing. Furthermore, your satisfaction causes you to recognize the progress that you are making toward your seemingly impossible outcome. All things are possible. Anything that seems impossible only seems that way when you do not have any idea about what you should do or how you should do it or how long it's going to take. In any moment that you are appreciating yourself and what you already have, in any moment that you're fully satisfied with yourself and fully satisfied with what you already have, you will think differently. You'll see things that you could not see when you were feeling unsatisfied. You'll have the energy and the conviction that you just do not have from a state of dissatisfaction. Your satisfied emotions are powerful. They are the key to creating those seemingly impossible outcomes. It is worth whatever time it takes to find satisfaction with who you are, where you are, and what you have in the present. That satisfaction is going to afford you the mental shift that makes clear to you the truth that all things are possible. Sending good vibes.